Hey there everybody, this is Dr. Gwen from the Dr. Gwen International Training and Empowerment Academy and host of the iTunes show, The Dr. Gwen Show. Today I'm talking to you about time management, and this conversation is particularly for you who already have a business and you may have a spouse or you may have children. There are a couple things I want to say which don't necessarily connect but are completely important to you, especially if you have a business that you're running from home. First off, time management is a really important element. If you want to be productive during the day, you're going to have to curtail the time you're spending up on Facebook. Getting up on Facebook is really great because you have to be interacting with your fans on your fan page, and probably if you have a group, you have to be interacting there as well. However, you can't make that the focus of the day. Your mind is not so flexible that you're going to multitask with all of those events. You cannot possibly be productive when you are jumping around from one thing to the next. So it's very important that you schedule your time and make certain that your Facebook time is also scheduled. What I do personally is I block my time, and I have a time when I check email and I have a time when I check my Facebook account, and typically it's not the first time in the day. And the reason for that is when you get pulled into reading your emails and going on Facebook, one thing leads to another. So after you read the email, then something else catches your eye. I've been there, believe me. And then when you're on Facebook, oh, there's a cute little video of a little dog, let me go watch it. And then there's another one that pops up, and before long, 2 hours have gone, and you're watching these things and reading these comments on Facebook. So to be productive, it's really important that you block your time and be diligent to it. What I do is I put my schedule in my calendar and I allow it to alarm. And this gives me an indication of when I need to move to the next event. Now, one little trick that works for me is having it alarm a minute before the time again. So 30 minutes before and a minute before. I've left off that minute before and gotten so involved in my work that the 30 minutes passed, and 15 minutes into the appointment I realized, oh, I am not there. So I had to step back and give myself a little bit of reminder a minute before. Now, these two are not necessarily related. However, I'm going to put it here as well. If you have family, and it's really important that your family knows what you're doing. I've seen people commenting that their partner isn't supporting them, and I do understand there are some partners who won't support you no matter what you do. However, I think that if you set up a strategy and you speak to your husband or your wife and you let them know what the plan is, there's got to be a plan. In X amount of time, this is what I'm expecting, and you're working vigorously towards that. And you also make them aware of how they stand in terms of the results that you'll be getting. So, after this time, for example, I will be able to take you out to that place you wanted to go to for years. Build them into the vision of your business. This way, they also can help to support you. They can visualize with you. They can hold that vision for you. And they don't feel as though you're working and completely ignoring them the whole time. It's good to work and have your family as the why for the reason why you're working. However, if they don't feel it, it doesn't matter. If everything takes priority over what their priorities are, it does not matter. So it can't just all be work, work, work. You have to leave time to spend with them. Schedule them in your calendar too and make them a priority. So I do hope that these tips are beneficial to you. I would love to hear. Please write and let me know. My email address is info@thedrgwen.com. You can always go to my Facebook page and comment there at the Dr. Gwen. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And I hope to chat with you next time.